Kabuyelo members, welcome to yet another episode of Masandawana Custard with me, your host Miner Ali. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. If you are new to the channel, welcome to the channel, guys, and to the returning viewers, thanks for the support. Let's keep the channel growing, guys. In this episode, I review the game Mamelodi Sundowns taking on Esperance de Tunis. The game ended up in a 1-0 win for Tunis team. What can I say? No, it's not easy to come and tell you guys about a lose. We haven't experienced such in a long time. We have been in a good run, and disappointing results, but it's not a strange smash. I think we can get over these results. We can overturn the results in Pretoria. Cost of it's just the 1-0. All we need is to score goals when we arrive in South Africa, and make sure that we don't concede, which is not impossible. It's something that we have been doing and not conceding a lot at home, you know. The all to do in Pretoria, like I said. Good atmosphere. It was not as hostile as one would have thought it would be. We don't know if we scored or if we were leading, how hostile it could have been. But it was a good atmosphere, a good support from the Tunis boys and supporters. How they lined up the Esperance, no surprise at all. It was what we expected from them. Players that I have highlighted in my previous episode, even listening to Coach Rulani's presser before the game. He highlighted some of the players that we knew that they're gonna bring they're gonna put on the starting lineup. Looking at how they started up, the American boys, South American boys were there. Their jersey number 20 playing as the right back was also there. So their jersey number 5, who's good on set pieces, he was also there. Rodriguez is always in the team. Sasu, the South American boy, jersey number 10 or 11, he was there. So it was how we expected. Our lineup, it was a little bit different without Tebza. One who thought Tebza will play, but it looks like we just taking cautious about his injury, and hopefully he will come back in the second leg. I think it's there were possibilities for him, for a player like him to take shots out of the box. Because if you could see, we struggled to take shots out of the box. We wanted to make the box entries, which it limited us how we play. It's hard, guys. It's not easy to play such back-to-back games and then put the same effort, and it's the semifinals, you know. It's really hard, you know. We have to dig deep to make it to the finals. Not gonna be easy, but it's possible, you know. We gave them a scare whenever we were looking at the game. We gave them a scare whenever we pressed them high. You could see how they started not being comfortable with that, but I thought we didn't do it enough, you know. That's where Peter Shalulile comes in and do it well. But it was one of those things. We didn't do that enough, and their game plan, you could see, was try to get the ball behind our defense. Look like they did their homework, and I think we did very well into the game in some aspect, looking at how we didn't give their jersey number 9 the chances that he normally gets. That jersey number 10 who scored, he didn't really have much of impact into the game. We kept him quiet until that one mistake that he got a chance to play. We had some good opportunity, like the Tambazwani goal that was ruled offside. It was a good interplay, good build up to it, and we looked like we now we were possible to penetrate their defense, but unfortunately Tambazwani goal was ruled offside. Mudiba and Ribeiro and Zwane, they were not in the game. Mudiba, if you have been listening to most of my previews or reviews, I've been saying that Mudiba, when he wants to play, he's a good player, but when he's just when he's off, he's off. You know, he can really frustrate you because of he was so relaxed about most of the times. You know, make decisions that really yeah. And Zwane also was not in the game. Ribeiro, like I've been saying, the man, he just need to trust his co-players. You know, he just need to trust them. Pass the ball. You know, you can't do everything alone. That's highly impossible. That's why we have 11 players into the field. You know, to be a player. Sometimes, if there is no way, just take the ball, give it, play it back. Even if you can see that you are not going to penetrate the defense, you know, it's really worrying. I think he's a good player. That you can't take it away from him. He's a good finisher. He's a brilliant player, but he just needs to trust his teammates. Pass the ball. Even the pass that he played to Lodge, it was a little bit forward. You know, he put too much on it. You know, and I hear people are now blaming Lodge for that one. It was hard. You know, if it was played with a good pass and it landed well for Lodge, I think it could have forced even a corner there. But yeah, it's something that we need to work on. You know, and yeah, he needs not stop to being selfish. And looking at the second half, I think Mudiba came out better. Zwane also came out better. They had a better second half. Yeah, the goal that they scored, it was made in Brazil. Rodrigo and Sase. From where I was sitting, when I first look at it, it looked offside. But yeah, it was one of those things. Poor decision making there by our defense. Mvala allowed Rodrigo to pull him out of our defense, and from where he pulled him off, he played that ball to Sase, and there was nothing Ronan could have done. He saved the first one, and then there was a clash between him and Sase, and he was injured. There was nothing he could do, and Allende tried to save the ball, but yeah, it was not to be. But yeah, it was one of those things. Better performance in the second half, like I said, by most of our players. But yeah, it was not to be. But it's not a trash match, guys. We can still come back and then deliver, you know. We just need to push the tempo up high, and you know, and just put them under pressure from the word go, because we already know what is about to come. You saw most of the second half, their players were falling all over the place, which it just shows you what is about to come when they come to South Africa. But we have overcame such things. I remember when we were playing against I think it was Pyramids. They tried that. We scored, and we scored very early into the game, and they had to change their game plan. So it's possible for us to go to get into this game. We are playing at home. Supporters will be there. Yeah, it's going to be very hard for them to keep up with us. Now to my players' ratings, I'll give Ronan Williams a 6.5. Kulisomo Dao, I think he handled the game very well, because we know that they attack most of the time using their left hand side, which is our right hand side, which meant that they will use much of his side. But I think he did very well, considering that he had to deal with them alone. You know, Lodge and Ribeiro, they won't give you much cover defense, you know. But I think he did very well. Even when attacking, he still gave us a lot. So I'll give Kulisomo Dawes 7.5. Grant Gekana also, he dealt very well. Him and Vala dealt very well with their attack. You know, I'll give Grant Gekana a 7. Tobin Vala also, I'll give him a 7. Longa, you can see he still had some issues. You know, his confidence is not that back after the game as well. Yeah, he was not his usual self. So I'll give Divine Lunga a 6.5. Mudiba, I was not impressed with this performance. I think he can do better, you know. I think he's a quality player, but he just needs to take his game serious. He just needs to be serious in playing soccer, you know. He could achieve more if he becomes serious, because of what he gave us yesterday and past games. It's just not on level that we know he could have done, you know. So I'll give Mudiba a 6. Marcelo Allende also. He made lot of mistakes, you know. I think sometimes he shies us away from such big occasions, you know, which is disappointing at times. But I'll give him Marcelo Allende 6.5. Ubas, Yeah, I think maybe it's the role that he was supposed to be playing. He didn't really boss the midfield like he did against Swallows. So yeah, I'll give him a 6.5. Zwani also, yeah, second half it was better than first half. First half he was off. He didn't really make us tick like he usually does. So I'll give Chambers one a 6. And then I'll look at Lodge. Yeah, he tried to get us into the situations. I'll give Lodge a 7. I'll give Ribeiro a 6.5. Yeah, my MVP for Mamelodi Sundowns, I'll give it to Kulisomo Dao. My MVP for Esperance Tunis, I'll give it to Hossein Tiga. I think he was very good in the midfield. He made them play. Yeah, he won a lot of second balls and all those stuff. Referee, I'll give him a 6. There were some decisions I think they need to be reviewed. The players were pulled inside the 18 area, the hands balls issues. He didn't really deal with them that efficiently. And then the only thing that I liked is how he dealt with those players who were trying to buy time. You know, that's the only thing that was impressive from him. So I'll give him a 6. Yeah, we have a big one. We are taking on Skukuni United, on form Skukuni United on Tuesday. So it's going to be very tough for game. And yeah, and we have to also prepare for the second leg that will be played on Friday on Loftus Stadium. And hopefully, yeah, we support the boys and we aspela mandla. You know, we believe in the boys and hopefully we believe in the boys and we believe in them that they will give us a great result come the second leg. And yeah, we will now we focus on this Kukuni game. That is not going to be easy. Tonolo Sema and Makubedu, they have been doing very well in Kukuni United. So yeah, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's keep the channel growing. You've been watching Masandawana Custard. My name is Miner Ali, and you know who you are. As one style is away, it's a rap, guys.